Hey guys, Richard here, and I'm going to be showing you guys something that I've recently discovered that I think is very cool, and it's a neat way to interact with your students. In the comments below or in the links below, I will add a uh, already made one that I already did for how to do a Pecha Kucha presentation. But what I'm going to be teaching you today is how to make a PowerPoint choose your own adventure. Now, these were a series of books that we would read as children in America and around the world, where you would read a book and it would be like on page 2, it would be like, you're climbing a mountain. Do you want to go to your left or go to your right? If you want to go left, go to page 64. If you want to go right, go to page 28. And then you're choosing your own way through the book. Sometimes good things would happen, sometimes bad things would happen. And so I've started to explore this as a way of giving the students instructions on projects or how-to videos or how to do things. It's repetitious, it's fun, and it's an easy way to get students to pay attention and do things. Now, to do this, you're going to need a few things. Number one, you need PowerPoint, like you see here. You're going to need to be able to use AI generators, which I will explain in a little bit, and a sense of adventure and creativity. So the one I'm doing today is called Future Space Detective School, a choose your own adventure. And what's going to happen is the students are going to learn how to do skim and scan. I'm going to be teaching this for a reading practice because a lot of our students aren't very good at doing skim and scan. So the idea is that in the future, this is a school to teach future policemen or future detectives how to look quickly and efficiently for clues, and how to quickly find information so that you can catch the bad guy. And so this is going to be kind of like a murder mystery, and it's going to be a reading prompt and a reading thing. So first off, you have your title page. Now, what I like to do is I like to set it up so it transitions after about 5 seconds. So we go 5 seconds, and then after 5 seconds, it should change. Let's see how it works. So if I click this, let's see, 1001, 1002, boom, it changed. So 5 seconds isn't enough. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to change this to 10 seconds. All right, now let's see. Future Detective School, let's choose your own adventure. 10 seconds will go by and it should automatically change. Yay! So chapter 1, welcome new students. For the rest of this story, you must use the blue buttons to control everything. Every choice you make means a lot. Be careful what you choose, as you may not make it out of alive. Now, a lot of my students enjoy this because sometimes the choices are pretty simple. They can lead you to die, and they like it. And the more terrible the death, the more the students like it. And so these are the hyperlink buttons. Now, if the student clicks this, it will automatically go to the next slide. Now, I haven't made the next slide, but we're going to do that together, okay? One of the things that you could do, so here we're going to have the main character who's a robot teacher explaining things. And they'll say something like, okay, class, welcome to your first day. I am your instructor. Let's go with T05065. Let's go with teacher. Yeah. I will be teaching you how to find clues easily. What is the most important tool a detective should have? All right, so this is the first question. It's going to be the first choice that the students are going to have. And so you're going to give them two choices. And choice 1 will go to this slide over here. And choice 2 will go to this slide. And we'll talk about that in a second. But first we need a picture because it's important to have very important pictures. So a good picture is something from AI. So here we will have this. There's all sorts of ones. I like this one a lot. This is called Deep AI, and I think it's a very good one. And it gives you lots of different styles, and it's free. So I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to say a friendly robot teacher talking in front of a blackboard. All right. So, and then all you do is you pick the style. They have different styles. The ones that have this are, you have to pay for them. I don't pay for anything. So I'm going to generate this, but I'm also going to copy and paste this. And I'll show you why in a second. So I'm going to generate it. Then I'm going to come over here to another one. And I'm going to do this. And hopefully generate for free. And then I'm going to come to Canva. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to create image, and then I'm going to come here to ASCO, and I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to say anime, and then a friendly robot teacher talking in front of a blackboard, and it's going to slowly pull things in. Ooh, I like this one. I think that's pretty cool. You can just find different images that you think would be good. So far, I'm really liking this. I'm digging this one a lot. Let's see what this one has. That's okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks awesome. I think I'm going to steal this one. Well, not steal. I'm just going to download this. All right. So, oh, you have to allow. Done. Download. All right, so it's downloading. Then I come here to PowerPoint, and I come back up here, and I go Insert, and then I do Picture from File, and here it is. Now, one of the cool things recently I've noticed is that PowerPoint has gotten really cool with like doing designs like this. And you can do things like this, and you can choose different things, and it looks really nice, and it does it for you for free and easy. All right, so now we need to insert shapes. We need to insert shapes. Now, let me show you what I mean. Down here are the action buttons. These are the buttons that already will jump things. And so this goes back a page, this goes forward a page, this goes back a couple pages, this goes forward a couple of pages. The easiest thing to do, so what we're going to do is we're going to give our students choices. I choose custom, and I put, I'll insert a custom here. Then I'll go to hyperlink. Hyperlink to, you can do next slide, or you come down here and you go to slide, and then you pick the next 7 or 8 or 9, and you can choose whatever slide you want. All right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make this one go to slide, we'll go with slide 4. And then, so what do you think is the most important tool a detective should have? We'll say gun. Okay. Maybe it's the gun. All right. Let's do another shape. Let's do this. And you can, if you've done it once, you can use it again and again. And then we're going to hyperlink to the next slide. Okay. And we'll say the most important tool is a computer. All right. Maybe. Oh. So sometimes you may have to adjust the size a little bit and it'll fit better. All right. Let's do another shape. Now this is going to be the correct answer. This is going to be the correct answer. And we're going to, so it can't be the next slide. So we're going to go to, so this is slide 4 slide 4 is the next slide. So we want this to go to slide 5. Okay. And I'll explain that some more in a second. Okay. And so we're going to go here and we're going to say fast brain. Okay, so now the next slide we can use. I'm going to go back. Whoops! I'm going to go back to this picture I really liked here, where it's like an angry robot, and I'm going to download this if it lets me. It does. Good. And then I'm going to use this kind of angry robot one. Wrong! Try again. All right, we're going to insert a picture from file. And we're going to do this. And hopefully it'll give us something cool. Oh, yes. Now, this font is, let's change the color to red. So it's wrong. Try again. Now, I'm going to give them a shape again, but I'm going to have to go back a slide. I want them to have to go back a slide. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to insert it here. Previous slide. So now it will go straight to here. It'll go back up to this one. All right. And let's highlight it a little bit with some gray. Makes it easier to read. All right, good. Now this was the slide with the correct answer. So we should find a happy robot for this slide. Let's find a happier picture. No. Oh, that's kind of fun. So as you can see, there's lots of different ones. What's this? Ooh. Not liking that. So now we can go a happy robot dancing in front of a blackboard. Let's see how that looks. It's going to generate it. And here. Yeah, that's all right. So I'm going to use that one. And then it'll pop up. I don't need that. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. So we got that. So we come back here to PowerPoint and we say, way to go. How do you make your brain faster? Well, your brain is like your other muscles, and you need to exercise it to make it faster. Let's learn how to do that. All right, so there's that, and then I insert a picture from file. I insert this, and it'll do this. Way to go. Oh, well. All right, and so we come in here, and then a shape, and I'm just going to do next. And then this will go to the next slide, which will be slide 6. So let's take a look so far at how our presentation is going and see how it's working. So this is called Future Space Detective School, a choose your own adventure. Okay, so far so good. And then it should change, and now? Okay, I guess not. All right, chapter 1, welcome new students. For the rest of the story, you must use the blue buttons. This reminds me, one of the things I have forgotten to tell you guys is that if you do not do this next thing, which I'm about to tell you, your students will be able to use the arrows on their keyboards to go back and forth, and you don't want that. So what you need to do is go to slideshow, okay? And then we need to set it to custom show. Wait, no. We need to set up slideshow. What we need to do is browsed at kiosk. What this means is, like, if you go to a conference or if you go to like a show, they'll have kiosks where you're able to push buttons and you can't really use keyboards. So that's what we want. We want it browsed at kiosk, full screen. Okay, so we do this. Now our students will not be able, they have to use the blue buttons as long as they download it. All right, so they click it. Okay, class, welcome to your first day. I am your teacher, T05065. I will be teaching you how to find clues easily. What is the most important tool a detective should have? Gun. Wrong. Try again. Oh. Computer. Wrong. Try again. Fast brain. Way to go. How do you make your brain faster? Well, your brain is like your other muscles and you need to exercise and make it faster. Let's learn how to do that. And so they do that. And then here I'm going to start going through. And hopefully this is an easier and more interesting way for you to present information for your students so that they can experiment and explore learning and get deeper into it. So it's a bit of like gamification and a little bit more of an interactive tool instead of just the teacher lecturing. You can assign this as homework. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put little words throughout the thing, and then I'm going to ask the students what all those little words, if they do it correctly, what the words, it's a message. So I'll have in one of the pictures the word help, and then later on, I'll have in another picture me, find the killer. And so those 5 words will be throughout the whole thing, and then I'll ask the students, okay guys, what was the secret message? Help me find the killer. Great, then they did it. And my students really seem to enjoy this, and they thought it was a lot of fun, and it's interactive and creative. So I hope that this is a easier thing and makes some things fun. I've done the Pechacucha one, and when I finish with the Future Space Detective School one, I will upload that as well to the YouTube video so that you guys can download that as well if you want. All right. Hope this helps. Take care. Bye.